What's up, guys? My name is Mike, and today I'm going to be giving you a very, very powerful breathing technique, which is kind of a combination of a few techniques that I've been trying out over the years. It's really a combination of Wim Hof breathing, some DMT style breathing techniques, holotropic breathwork, and it utilizes a lock from Montauk Chia, the Taoist master. So I've kind of combined all four of those to make this extremely powerful experience. And one, I'm just going to give you a little background into what this can do for you, and then two, I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to personally give you a step-by-step instructions. I'll model it for you, and then I'm going to have my friend lie down and do the breath, and I will talk you through what is happening, so you'll get to see every angle, you'll know exactly what to do, and you could have this experience. So breath work, especially when it comes to these types of heavy hitters, as I call them, the more intense breath work, such as holotropic breathing or Wim Hof or any of these, you're really oxygenating your body and alkalizing the pH of your body's blood, which has really amazing health benefits. Also, what this specific technique can do is it can actually give you a full body orgasm, which most people have never experienced in their life. You might not even know what I mean by that. And a lot of people come back to me after having this experience and they go, oh, okay, Mike, now I know what you're talking about. But yes, you can have a full body orgasm. You can actually have the experience of being a pure awareness. So you kind of just like pop out of your body, and you're not your story, you're not your history, you're not your personality. You're just pure awareness, and it's a very, very blissful state to be in. So these are very, very healing experiences that you can experience with this breath. So I'm just gonna get into the technique, and it's different for different people's bodies, but I'm gonna recommend for a beginner to do this breath work routine that I'm gonna give you. Do it for like 4 minutes so you could get your body really oxygenated and get it used to it. And then at the end of the 4 minutes, you do this special hold and you'll have the experience. And just as a disclaimer, do not do this standing, do not do this driving, obviously. I wouldn't even recommend doing it sitting in a chair. Really just do it lying down, because you might lose control of your body for a few seconds. So it feels amazing, but again, I've had experiences of falling out of chairs, so you don't want that. So just do it lying down. And again, if you're a beginner, do it for a few minutes, but as you practice this more and more, I can do it in 10 breaths and hit it, because I do it every day. So this is a tool you can use every day. It'll immediately shift your internal state. It'll immediately put you into a deep meditative state. So you can couple this with meditation as well. It's actually like what I call the missing key to meditation for many people, because you're automatically there once you do the breath. So if you go right into meditation, it's really awesome. But without any further ado, here's the technique. So for the first part of the breath, the first minute or two, you're gonna be breathing through your nose, in and out, in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And you're gonna be taking, you're gonna find your rhythm, but once you start to get your rhythm, ideally you wanna be taking powerful, deep breaths, taking in as much oxygen as you can. So a way you can do this is you put your tongue to the roof of your mouth, for two reasons. One, it gives you more leverage so you can pull more air in, but two, it also stimulates the pituitary and pineal glands, which can start to cue and signal your body to start releasing some of those hormones. And also DMT, there's new research coming out that DMT actually possibly is stored and or produced in the lungs as well as the pineal gland. So that's why this breath is really powerful, really going to be stimulating both the lungs, obviously, and by having this tongue pressed to the roof of your mouth, could be anywhere, just put it up there, and you'll get the leverage, and you'll also stimulate those gland centers in your brain. So first part of the technique, tongue to the roof of the mouth and pulling in air as hard as you can without stressing yourself, but just very powerful breaths. So it'll look like this. Okay, and you see how I'm kind of making a weird face so that I can really open up my nostrils and take in as much air, and you'll see like I'm already feeling lightheaded. Any lightheadedness, totally normal. It's actually a great sign. So you'll do that for about 2 minutes maybe, and then you're gonna switch to mouth breathing, in and out through the mouth. So it'll look like this. Same thing, you're trying to take in as much oxygen as you can at a slightly faster rate than you normally would, while keeping that depth. So the 3 keys are: 1, take in as much oxygen as you can; 2, have a deep breath; and 3, maybe have it be a slightly faster than you normally would. So after the nose, you'll switch to the mouth, in and out through the mouth, looks like this. So again, I'm kind of making an O with my mouth so that I can pull air in and leverage the amount of air I'm taking in. Okay, and I'm also doing, you'll see it when I'll model this for you with my friend lying down, but you'll see I'm ideally breathing into my belly, so you get these full deep breaths, because in the West we tend to breathe from our chest, which is really, you can't get a full breath, and it actually stimulates the fight or flight response in your body. So you don't have to be thinking about this. If you're lying down doing these deep breathings, you'll probably naturally start to breathe from your belly. So that's just a note. So just as a recap, you'll start with in through the nose, out through the mouth, powerful breathing with the tongue to your roof of your mouth. Then you'll switch to in and out through the mouth. After about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, you'll switch to the mouth. And then after another 90 seconds to 2 minutes of that, so 4 minutes total of breathing, you'll take just 3 more deep breaths as strong as you can. And on the 3rd breath, you do this special hold, which I'll show you. So on the 3rd breath, your final breath, you're gonna breathe in through your mouth, take in as much oxygen as you can, up, all the way to the top. You hold at the top, and when you hold the breath, this is kind of all in one motion. I'll go over it again. Inhale, hold, you're gonna swallow, and you're gonna push your stomach out. So I will model that with my hand gestures. So I'm gonna breathe in. When I go like this, that means I'm holding, swallow, and you'll see me push my hands out to exaggerate that I'm pushing my stomach out. And again, you'll see this on my friend lying down, so you have more of an idea. But after you do 2 minutes of the mouth breathing, you'll take 3 more deep breaths. So, and on the 3rd breath, you hold. So I'll talk you through that. Last 3 breaths look like this. And even standing up, wow, I could just get it just from that. It feels great. Can't wait for you guys to feel this. So again, on the last breath, you breathe all the way in, hold at the top, and when you hold that breath, you swallow your saliva and push your stomach out and hold your stomach out, okay? So one more time. Breathe in, hold, swallow, stomach out, and hold your stomach out. And then you just hold that. You could even swallow again just to make sure you got it. And you just hold that. You're gonna hold that until you have the experience. Your body will take over. But if you need to let go of that hold, you let go. And that's that. That's the whole technique. So it takes, in the beginning, about 4 minutes. And with practice, you can literally do it in 10 seconds. So again, nose breathing, mouth breathing. On the final breath, you do that hold. Now, I'll model this for you myself, and then I will model it, my friend will model it for you, and I'll talk you through it. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna model this pretty quickly for you guys. I'm not gonna do the full thing, just so you could see what the full sequence looks like. Then I'll have my friend lie down, and I'll talk you through the whole thing so you know exactly what to do. So you'll notice I'm gonna be breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth at first. Then after a few breaths, I'm only doing a few breaths. Then after a few breaths, I'm gonna switch to my mouth. And on the final breath, you'll see me go all the way in, hold, you'll see me swallow. I'll accentuate that with my head. And then I'm gonna push my stomach out and hold my stomach out. okay? So here's what it looks like. I don't know if I could show that one. Wow. All right, so a little vulnerable moment, but you could see, yeah, that's just a couple breaths and you get a taste of that, what that, what that full body orgasm looks like. And that was just with a few breaths. I didn't really even go for it. Woo. Okay, so I'm gonna have my friend lie down for you. Wow, that was probably looked really funny. I'm gonna keep it in though for you guys. So I'm gonna have my friend lie down for you, and I'll talk you through this, through the whole thing, so you could have it, you could do it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have my friend here model the breath for you, and I'll talk you through what's happening. But just as a recap, the steps are in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the mouth, out through the mouth. And then you take 3 more deep breaths, and that final breath, you inhale all the way, hold at the top, swallow your saliva, and as you swallow your saliva, that final step is to push your stomach out like that and hold it out. So, no, I just hit the microphone, but you push your stomach out and hold it out. So that is the whole technique, and we'll take you through it right here. All right, so I'm gonna put some music on. Again, you could just put on like a 4-minute track, and this way you know, just know like about what halfway through the song sounds like. So pick a song you're familiar with. So then you know halfway through, you switch from nose to mouth, and then towards the end of the song, you do your last few breaths, and you do the hold at the end, and just hold it. And that's a way that you can practice what we're about to show you at home. All right, so you ready? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna start the music, and you're just gonna find your breath, and we're gonna start inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, tongue to the roof of your mouth when you're ready. And when you're ready, you're gonna start inhaling. Okay, now you're gonna start inhaling a bit more powerfully. Nice, nice, nice. Keep that going. And as you'll see here from this other angle, she's inhaling through the nose, pulling the air in. Nice strong inhales, great job, great job. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. You can see she has the tongue to the roof of her mouth, so she can pull in more oxygen. That's what the first step looks like. Nice. Nice job, keep going, keep going. A little bit longer through the nose, a little bit longer, 10 more seconds through the nose, okay? Take a few more powerful breaths. Nice, after this build up, we'll switch to the mouth, okay? Great job, keep going, we're almost through the first round. Okay, ready? We're gonna start switching to the mouth when you're ready. Nice, nice, nice powerful breaths. Great job, great job. Awesome, almost through the first round, almost through the first round. And when you're doing this breath, you could feel free to pause. If you have to swallow, wet your lips, and come back to the breath, perfectly fine. Great job, keep going, keep going. Okay, ready? We'll do 5 more powerful breaths. 5 more powerful breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, swallow, push your stomach out. All right, so that is the breath, and you see all the different angles. You see it just takes a few minutes. And just as a quick recap, again, in and out through the nose, then you switch to the mouth, and then you do that hold all the way in, hold, swallow, stomach out, and you hold that. And over time, the experience you have will deepen. So if you, for example, you do this process and you go, oh, I don't know if I got it, you didn't get it. You will know when you hit it. And there's always deeper levels to go. So sometimes it just takes a few rounds to get your body used to it. But what we just showed you, you could just put on like a Spotify playlist or whatever and just play like 3 or 4 songs back to back, and you could do a few rounds of it. And in that way, your body will get used to it very, very quickly. So that is DMT breathing, you guys. I trust that you'll try this out. Let me know how it goes. Leave a comment below. Let me know your experience and subscribe for more. All right, peace.